we're talking to Iran, and if we could work something out, that'd be great. And if we can't, probably bad things would happen.
As regional tensions continue to escalate, Iran has once again warned that U.S. military bases across the Middle East remain well within its strike range. According to Iran International, an Iranian Army spokesperson issued this fresh warning to the U.S. president on February 5th. Iran's army spokesman said, and I quote, "Our access to U.S. bases is easy, and this has increased their vulnerability. We are ready to defend ourselves, and it is the American president who must choose between compromise or war." Unquote. Iran's army spokesperson has warned U.S. President Donald Trump to choose between compromise and the risk of war. The statement came as American forces continue their military buildup in and around the Arabian Sea. Regional allies that host U.S. bases have grown increasingly anxious, fearing they could become potential targets in the event of conflict. Tehran has repeatedly emphasized that any attack on Iranian territory would trigger widespread retaliation across the region. This sharp rhetoric underscores Iran's readiness to escalate at a time when options for de-escalation appear to be shrinking. The warning comes as Iran and the United States prepare to hold critical nuclear talks in Oman, discussions that were nearly called off just days earlier. On February 6th, delegations from both sides are expected to meet in Muscat, still divided over the core issues that define their opposing agendas. Russia has announced that it is not seeking to mediate between Iran and the United States, even as tensions in the region grow increasingly dangerous. In an interview on Thursday, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov described the situation as explosive, highlighting how fragile the balance has become. Lavrov warned that the Middle East is filled with time bombs, potential flashpoints that could erupt due to a single miscalculation. He added that while Moscow is not leading diplomatic efforts, Russia would be ready to help enforce any agreement if talks between Tehran and Washington prove successful, according to Iran International. Meanwhile, former U.S. Ambassador Dan Shapiro expressed skepticism, saying that the prospects for a meaningful Iran-U.S. agreement remain extremely slim. Shapiro explained that Donald Trump lacks the patience for lengthy negotiations, suggesting that military action could soon become a likely option. Amid these warnings, President Trump issued a direct message to Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, saying he should be very worried. Trump went further, cautioning that bad things will happen if Iran and the United States fail to reach an understanding soon.
And on Iran, sir, can you say what your threshold military action is?
Well, I can't tell you what I'm going to do, because right now, we have a tremendous force going there, just like we did in Venezuela, even bigger. And they'll be there soon, and I'd like to see a deal negotiated. I don't know that that's going to happen, but I mean, if I knew, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't tell you. I'd be very foolish if I would tell you. But right now, we're talking to them. We're talking to Iran, and if we could work something out, that'd be great. And if we can't, probably bad things would happen.
U.S. President Donald Trump announced that American intelligence had uncovered plans for a new Iranian nuclear facility and warned that there would be serious consequences if Tehran proceeded with it.